Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something really crucial, the essentials for cross-border e-commerce logistics. Super important if you're aiming to take your business global. Our mission, basically to sift through the complexities using insights from excerpts from Global E-commerce Logistics Essentials and give you clear strategies for navigating those international markets.
Exactly. Because these aren't just, abstract ideas. For anyone selling internationally or even just thinking about it, getting these logistics right,
Yeah.
that's fundamental.
It really is.
It impacts your operations, your customer happiness, and definitely your bottom line when you expand.
Okay, so let's unpack the first big one from our source. It sounds simple, know your markets, but what does that actually involve for you, the seller? What's the real challenge there?
Well, it's fascinating how often this gets underestimated. It's not just like knowing the country's name.
Right.
The source really emphasizes the nitty-gritty details. Think about local regulations. They can be incredibly specific.
Like what, for example?
Okay, so say electronics in parts of Southeast Asia. You might need sign-offs from several different agencies. That can add weeks if you're not ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Or VAT in the EU. It changes not just by product, but sometimes even by region within a country. Ignoring these kinds of local rules, tax details, or specific import docs, that can stop you in your tracks. Big hurdles.
That's a lot of homework up front, but I guess it lays the foundation. Because then the question becomes, how do you get your stuff there? Which leads to the next point, choosing the right shipping partner. Not just any partner, but the right one.
Precisely. And this is where things like Incoterms, which the source mentions, become so important. You're balancing two main things, reliability and cost effectiveness.
That makes sense.
A reliable shipper gets your goods there safely and on time. That's key for keeping customers happy. But it also has to be affordable, otherwise your profits disappear.
So it's finding that balance.
Exactly. And knowing your Incoterms, like, are you shipping DDP, where you handle all duties, or EXW, where the buyer takes over much earlier, that defines who pays for what. Choose wrong, and a seemingly cheap shipping rate could end up costing you a fortune. It's about finding that, sweet spot.
Okay, now for the part that I think really intimidates a lot of businesses, customs compliance. We've all heard the horror stories. How do you make sure your products actually cross the border smoothly?
Yeah, this is critical. And the key question for you is, beyond the basics, are you absolutely sure your specific product meets the import and export rules for its category?
So it's category specific too.
Very much so. The source points out it's not just tariffs. People forget about product certifications, maybe specific safety standards for toys going to Europe, or, I don't know, unique labeling for textiles in Brazil.
Right.
Get this wrong, and you're looking at long delays which your customers will hate, or worse, your goods get seized. Destroyed even.
Yeah.
Huge financial hit. It's like a minefield if you're unprepared.
Definitely sounds like it. Okay, and the final essential tip, focusing on the customer. Offer local payment options. Seems small maybe, but makes that checkout easier.
Oh, it's huge. It's all about trust and familiarity. The source highlights this. Let customers pay in their own currency using methods they know and trust.
Like local e-wallets or bank transfer.
Exactly. Maybe it's a popular e-wallet in Asia or a specific bank transfer system in Europe, or even just certain credit cards common in one place but not another. If you reach checkout and can't use your preferred payment,
You just leave.
many people do. They abandon the cart. So removing that friction, it directly boosts your conversion rates, builds trust, and really helps your overall success.
Okay, so we've come to four big ones. Knowing your markets inside out, choosing the right shipping partner strategically, navigating that tricky customs compliance, and making payments seamless with local options. If you can really nail these down, scaling globally starts to feel much more achievable, doesn't it? Less like a dream, more like a plan.
Absolutely. And that actually raises an interesting final thought for you to consider. In a world where regulations and tech are constantly changing, how could consistently reevaluating even these fundamental tips give you a continuous edge in the global marketplace? Something to think about.